content consumption changed for your industry compared to the before times?
If you look at the industry, I think for content, we have seen this change happening in the last 3 to 5 years, that the content consumption pattern is already changing, right? I mean, people are, getting rid of, reading books to watching blinks, getting summaries of it from text to videos, or, people are looking for more snackable content. I think this was already happening. And when the pandemic came up, if I look at pharmaceuticals, we have basically, our model is that we have a very strong presence in our healthcare professionals' premises, that, hey, we go face to face, we do a lot of stuff face to face, and we communicate and give the content to them and have interaction with them. But the pandemic actually did not let us do that. And so all our content basically, and doctors were looking for content because we have new molecules, new medicines coming out. They wanted more information. So we actually went into doing some remote, stuff and trying to create some materials on digital, etc. And the team has to actually come back and get into a mode of creating content which can be consumed by the doctor whenever they want and wherever they want.
We've all spoken about the great resignation or the great reset, or whatever part of the globe you're in, you have your phrase for it. How are you all, are you finding that you're struggling with retaining talent? How are you retaining? How are you bringing on new talent?
The pharma where I'm in and the colleagues within pharma I talk to outside my own company, I think the problem we are actually having is to actually find out the right model to actually deliver to the growing demands of the customers, because I think we still have not gone to a stage that, is it the in-house, offshore, hybrid? What is the right model looks like? So I think our challenge is even to actually find out the right model. We are testing few things and making sure that we are actually getting there. Now, having done that, there's another challenge comes up. How do you actually constantly improve? Because there's a very strong pressure comes up that, hey, you are X million euros in terms of operating costs. How do you optimize? And why? Because there is a very strong understanding that, what your production, you need to actually optimize things. These things are basically even more challenging than retaining talent. That how do you keep pace with this new tech coming up and impacting the industry and making sure that you're up to speed with that?
So it's nice to see, the theme about all of your creatives. They want to be working on the big ideas, and they don't want to be doing the pixel perfect production or the content at scale. What areas are you investing in for that content at scale? Are you using technology? Are you using offshoring? Are you using partners? How are you addressing this to keep your creatives, retain their happiness, but get all the work done?
I think we are trying multiple things at the moment, and multiple initiatives going on, leveraging tech. Basically, the major thing what we are actually doing at the moment is trying to find the right balance between a model where we say we have got an offshore partner, we have got an in-house team available, and of course there are some people who can actually respond very quickly to like some urgent request or something like that.